I want to talk about defamation and defamation laws in Thailand, because in this country it's deadly serious, unlike the West where we throw away idle chit chat about others carelessly on social media, and it actually is a criminal offence here and can carry up to 2 years in prison. Normally you find that the settlement happens in the police station between the accuser and accusee in a negotiation, and the payment is made. But actually, even if you publish something or write something about someone that is true, it can, in Thai law, be defaming their reputation, and you're still liable to damages. For some time I've tried to wrap my head around this because of my Western values and sort of culture, but I actually want to try and defend these laws. Now, the West would say that it suppresses freedom of speech, and it actually helps put some constraints on other people, you know, having a media that can report about other people. But for me, it's more about what's happening on social media now, and the fact that people can just willy-nilly write a bad review, nasty, write something about someone, and these people are largely, you know, not protected. And actually, there's simple values we were taught as kids. My mum always said to me, if you've got nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. And it kind of defends this defamation law in terms of why that individual feels upon themselves that they want to write something bad. When I think about TripAdvisor and Agoda and the fact that you can write reviews, and even Facebook, I'm sure most of you here will say we have a right to put something bad about a business if we're not happy. But is that really the alignment to how we want to be as human beings, in terms of, look, if you went away at a hotel and you had a bad experience, why don't you pick the phone up and deal with that person? Why do you then have to publish it and let everyone know and damage their business? Because your throwaway comment in the heat of the moment, because you're angry, because maybe they didn't do something right, can destroy a business that's taken years and generations to build. You know, I think there's a case for only putting positive reviews, and when you then look at the different reviews, if something's not scoring highly, then you can make your own call. Why do we have to take the negative route? Why? It's just not healthy for societies, and that's where I'm kind of coming from in defending defamation laws in terms of what it says about our countries. Gossip is not positive for societies. People shouldn't be allowed to write bad things about other people if it damages that individual. I know what you're thinking. You'll be sitting here saying, yeah, but what if they've done wrong? Well, why is it your place to tell everyone else and cause former harm? Are you then not just as bad as that individual? What does it say about society's values and nastiness towards others? Defamation laws inadvertently promote us changing our attitudes to how we deal with people and taking a more positive approach. If you've got nothing good to say, like my mum said, keep your mouth shut. You know, I get the feeling from being in Thailand and talking to a lot of foreigners over here that for some reason, because we fail to understand Thailand and its culture and its people, we take the high ground and assume and think, because that's what we're brainwashed, that everything in the West is better than Thailand. Our laws are better, our people are smarter. It's not true. It's a failure to understand, and we are being ignorant. I disagree with all of this. You need to understand and live and breathe Thailand and culture and the people to get it more. I think I want to finish by saying I'd be interested to see your comments, because I imagine most people will largely disagree with me about defamation laws, but maybe that's just because of our upbringing. I'm going to finish on the quote that I've mentioned a few times. Surely it's better if you've got nothing good to say. Don't say anything good at all. Don't say anything at all. You know, let's make this world a better place. Defamation laws might go some way towards achieving that. Keep safe. It's raining here in Pattaya at the moment. In fact, the thunder was down as well. Down about Thailand.